That's enough. Park the car here and go on foot. Colonel Myers' car is not far in front. Report to me what you see as you go closer.
The clues are finally making sense. But I have to do something before it's too late. Crow mentioned that he's going to pass a radio messaging device to Colonel Myers. Could I do something with that?
Oh wait, pull out the radio? That is south. So where am I now? Where am I? Factory? That's where I'm at? Is that it? Alright.
I see the same armored van from the cemetery and another sedan parked beside the Colonel's car.
It is expected that they will have security. You have to search the place and get close enough to their rendezvous without being discovered. Keep your guard up.
There's shipping containers everywhere, and agents prowling all over with searchlights. How the fuck do I find Crow?
Search these containers. Crow and Colonel Myers could be inside. If they discover you, don't hesitate to pull the trigger.
Fuck.
Alright. Yeah, we got it. Why are my footsteps so loud? Oh, I'm not crouching. Oh crap, he can't.
Intruder.
Dude, I'm so dumb. I'm sitting here listening like, why is my footsteps so loud? I'm not crouching. Okay, I got you. Whoa. Which way you going? I think I can beat that spotlight. So nobody's here. The spotlight though. dead. I'm 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 dead. He gonna come right in here. That was close.
Intruder.
Oh my god, bruh. Alright. Should be another guy coming from another direction. Oh, he's not? Good enough for me. Somebody's behind me? No! Spotlight almost got me.
The containers are all empty. There is one place I haven't looked at. But the path there is guarded by security. Unless I can get to the roof.
You better find them before their meeting ends.
Did they find anything?
No.
Maintain position.
I heard some rustling in the woods nearby, but no visuals. Could have been a boar, bear, could have been anything.
Probably nobody as usual.
Well, it's the protocol. I'm sure you'd understand. It's not as if we particularly enjoy putting extra agents on duty just to survey these false rendezvous points. But I'm sure Mother explained to you the reason we began doing this.
Yep. The meeting where Hunter recorded everyone before he ran off to the Russians.
Exactly. Most members of the senior council are still unaware of the true depth of the Russian infiltration. They are already here, Kay. They could very well be amongst the names you are reading on your roster list. That's why Mother took extra care to ensure that only a select few of us know the true rendezvous points. Everyone on the roster knows each other's radio frequencies. Even in our earlier conversation, we could have been compromised. Look, I know that navigating through these new protocols can be quite tedious, but compared to those who've already paid the ultimate price for this country, we find ourselves in a position of privilege. Do you understand?
I understand,
Wait
sir.
for my cue.
It's just... I wish to propose not using the Lucky Cemetery as one of the false location names going forward. As you know, my wife now rests there. I can't have our armed agents swarming and potentially shooting up the place.
Right. I'm sorry, Kenny. It pains me to recall what happened to Laura. Look, we didn't have much of an option. We've done our best to accommodate your needs by shifting her grave here ever since you transferred to Falstable County. And as you know, it was a very long process with the local authorities. We needed an enclosed space so that it is easier for our guys to close in on any targets during their search. And it couldn't be too close to the town population either. So the cemetery was the only viable option in our vicinity. I hope you understand this was a difficult decision for us.
You know, I got this kid in my department, real bright young chap, Harry. He just told me earlier today that he's taking some time off to see his family, even though we've had the organ doctor's case on lockdown. And I couldn't help it, but it made me remember that Laura was pregnant with our son when they left this world. So I let him go.
These years have been hard on you, Kay. We did what we could for Laura. We hunted down every last one of them. You personally shot their ringleader. I only wish we could have stopped that bomb in the first place.
That is why we do what we do, Crow. That's why I do what I do. I can do nothing to bring Laura and my son back. But I can do something to prevent somebody else's family from being taken away. Harry's a good kid. He's a reliable chap and has always been straight and true with me and the team. He was the one who first reopened Dr. Zhu's case after it had been dismissed. You should take an interest in him. I'll send you his records. I see him going beyond the police.
The moment you see them exchange the knock list,
Sure.
kill them both.
I've always trusted your eye for talent.
I'm confident he'll make it further than me. He's young and he still has something to fight for. His wife and daughter. Me? I've got nothing. Don't need nothing. And I'm old, see? I'm old. I'll be happy for the kid, really.
Hey, listen. I know it's a tough job, that we don't make many friends in our line of work. But you can consider me as family. Always. Alright? What we've been through all these years, you know I'll take a bullet for you. Just like you would for me. So don't you ever feel like you're in this alone. You hear me? Don't worry. This Harry kid, I'll keep an eye out for him. Look, time for today's business. Remember when I told you on radio that I had a backup plan?
Yeah?
It's this baby right here.
The real knock list?
Well, yes and no. The server at your police station and the hard drive that I'm holding right now, they are both halves to the full knock list. I've split them in two. The server at the police station contains only the code names of our agents. This one in my hands, however, contains our real names. The code names are meaningless
Game
if
over.
they are not matched with our real names. You will keep this hard drive for me now. So even if the server somehow gets seized, you will still be safe as long as the other half...
We're not gonna actually kill them, are we?
Jesus. No one is allowed to make changes to the knock list without the Pentagon's approval. You are nuts.
Don't you understand? It had to be done, Kay. Our lives and the lives of our fellow citizens are at stake. If this gets into the hands of the traitors in the CIB Central Command, our efforts and sacrifice for all these years will be absolutely pointless. The deaths of all the victims, your wife, Laura, they would have all been for nothing. I am not going down without doing what needs to be done.
Do it. Now.
No, bro.
Kill them now or I'll shoot your daughter.
crazy. That is crazy.
Retrieve the anomalous. It's probably a hard drive, correct? Answer me, Officer Burns. Do you see a hard drive?
Yes.
Good. Escape the factory and connect the hard drive to my laptop once you are back in your car. Leave the bodies there. I will give you no more than 20 minutes.
This might be the only time I have left before I'm no longer useful to them. I need to use this time to figure out how to get a message out from this device or something. And I'll just have to take a risk on my way down to make it on time.
Okay, let's see. Say I got 20 minutes. This up and pick this up. Press caps lock to use and dismiss the IAB messaging device. Use the arrow keys to navigate the screen. Press enter to proceed to the next screen and escape to go back to the previous screen. Game is not paused when using this device. Let's see. Caps lock. Send messages. Okay. What's that dude name? Myers? Oh crap, entry does not exist. Attempts left is 2. Okay. So we have to know what we're doing. Oh, let me get out of this. Oh crap, so I'm gonna have to read this. I'm gonna have to read all this. It's gonna be tough. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna sit here and read all the clues that we got, and I'm gonna try to piece something together. I will be right back. Wow, so it is a lot of stuff to figure out. So we got 20 minutes. Okay, probably got like 18 or 17 minutes now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit tab. So it will stop the time. So basically, it's a lot of crap that I just learned in the past 30 to 45 minutes. And it's a lot. So basically, these guys use code names. And it's crazy because I heard them when they said it, when they had the conversation. But I really wasn't listening. So everything is literally in the clues. And I mean everything to the last detail. So when they use code names, so let me go back out and go back in here, and it says send message. They're not using their actual names. So I have to figure out what these guys' code names are. So how I learned that is you go to the eyes only folder, and if you read this is a letter of promotion from mother. So you go to the next page, you got your official call sign has been added into your roster list. We have reshuffle your number tab with the rest of our council members and the latest roster list as follows. 1 is mother, blah, 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 and so on. Then you also, if you keep reading here, it says you may now directly contact the other 13 members, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to contact somebody to help us find our wife and kid. So the number tag to each call sign will represent the respective verses in John's third letter and will be used as a sender's greeting and a recipient's goodbyes and per standard IB messaging protocol. So what you're gonna do is you're looking at this and you are going to, okay, John's third letter is in the Bible, but you're also gonna have to look not here. Where is it? I'm gonna have to look at this letter from the police station. The elder to Gaius, the beloved, whom I love in truth. Beloved, you do a faithful work in whatever you accomplish for those who are brothers and strangers. These two right here are verses from the Bible. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna go back to the Bible and you're gonna read it. The elder to Gaius, the beloved, whom I love in truth. You go back to the evidence and read it. The elder to Gaius, the beloved, whom I love in truth. So this means right here, this gotta be for mother, because they sending it to us. This gotta be for mother. And if you read the eyes only, look at the first verse. The first verse is from mother. The elder to Gaius, the beloved, whom I love in truth. That's the first verse of the Bible. They just said that their call signs or names or whatever is determines on the verse in the Bible. So you keep reading. Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be healthy, even as your soul prosper. That's not it. For I rejoice greatly when brothers came and testified about your truth, even as you walk in truth. That's not it. I have no greater joy than this, to hear about my children walking in truth. That's not it. Beloved, you do a faithful work in whatever you accomplish for those who are brothers and strangers. This is the verse right here, which is verse 5. How do I know this? Because you go to eyes only. It say the number tab with each call sign will represent the respective verses in John's third letter. And if you go to the evidence, beloved, you do a faithful work in whatever you accomplish for those who are brothers and strangers. What verses that is in the Bible? It is the 5th verse. If you go to the eyes only, what is the 5th one? Passenger. So that's whose the message is from. That is Colonel Myers. Passenger. I'm thinking. But yeah, so let's go back. We'll go to this and from passenger. Okay, that is right. Who would this to? Gonna go back out. Now, if you read the Colonel's emails, and you read to here, good. Bones team is reaching Woodlock County in 2 days, just south of you. I will drop them a word to be on standby for the next month. Send them a copy of your local map as well. I will instruct Bone to look out for a set of attack coordinates from your next message to him, which he will assume to be whatever that word is, hideout. No need for any other instructions other than the coordinates in your message. I will brief him on what to do. His team will reach anywhere in your area within 15 minutes undetected. They will conduct a search and raid if necessary. So the message is going to Bone. So we're going to get out of that. And it's going to Bone. Frequency. Your frequency is going to be, I think, under classified. Yes, gonna be under classified. So the first one is gonna be 133. So 133. Greetings. Okay, now how do you go back? Okay, here we go. Now, greetings. You remember how where it said that you may now directly contact the other 13 members. The number tagged to each call sign will represent the respective verses in John's third letter and will be used as a sender's greetings and a recipient's goodbyes. So our greetings is going to be our verse in the Bible. So you got the Bible. We're going to type out, beloved, you do a faithful work in whatever you accomplish for those who are brothers and strangers. That's what you're going to type into the IAB messaging device. So we are going to stop reading And we are going to go back to the IB message device. So we're going to type out
Beloved, comma, space you do a faith for work in whatever you accomplish. For those who are brothers and strangers.
okay, the message. Now, the message is going to be the coordinates from the map. As it says in this, it's how instruct on the lookout for a set of attack coordinates from your next message to him. So that's going to be your message. It's going to be the attack coordinates. What are attack coordinates? Is going to be wherever they are at on the map. And you're probably asking, how do you know where they at on the map? I'm fixing to show you. So you go to the map. You see how I drew these lines, which is I kind of did it kind of wrong, but not really. But I'm gonna erase all this and I'm gonna make it plain. Okay. So I remember all the locations and coordinates and things. So when we first started off, we was at home. We had no idea where the guy was. And we went straight from home to the colonel's house. Went to the colonel's house. It said that the location came from the west. My bad, the signal. The signal came from the west. We went from the colonel's house to the police station. And from the police station, it said the signal is going towards the east. Now, we're from the police station to the cemetery, and it said that it is going southeast. So you go southeast from the cemetery, you got it there. We went from the cemetery to the factory, and it said south. Now, the only place that's in its vicinity that has markings on it is this building right here. And you're probably asking, like, how do you feel like that is that building? Well, I'm finna explain it to you. So now, what you want to do is you get out the map and you go back. So we're gonna go back to the police station clues, and we are going to look at the computer. So you read this and you start to read the emails, and you get to here. Boss is with me. He just reached Fall Stable County 15 minutes ago and is aware of the situation. Change of plans. Do not attempt to leave the county. Bring them to our new safe house. It's right next to the L-shaped diner. Look out for a gray roof. That area has many gray roofs. How do I know how dark is your gray? No time to find a picture for you right now, but you're at Lucky Cemetery, right? The color of the crypts there should be close enough. Harry, we are already here. He wants to personally oversee the negotiation with Harry. Okay, now, so if you go out and you go to the Lucky Cemetery clues, what color is this crypt? God help those who observe this crypt. What color is this crypt? It's like a blackish color. And if you go back to the map, what is the only place? Hold on, let me erase this. What is the only place that is on this map that has that same color roof next to an L-shaped diner? It can't be a coincidence. So this right here has to be the location. There's no other dark roof place like this that's next to an L-shaped diner. There's got to be an L-shaped diner. Plus, you can see the cars in the parking lot right here. So this got to be the location. I mean, I understand you got a dark roof here. You got a dark roof here. I mean, but it's not next to an L-shaped diner. So this spot right here, this is where I'ma send the attack coordinates. So right here, say note to self, this is red 20 to 200 with the little line right here. So if this is red 20 to 200, which means you go over first and then you go down, I'm pretty sure with this right here, this is completely lined up with the factory. So if you read up here, this is, if that's 120, this is 130. So it's 130 to, what's this? That is 130 to 180, because it's literally on this line. That is 130 to 180. That is your coordinates for that is your coordinates for this house. So it's going to be 130 to 180. So that is the coordinates, but that is not all. Let me get out the map and I'm gonna show you the rest. You see how, hold on, I think it's in classified. Nope, that's not it. Eyes only, it's not an eyes only evidence. You see how when they sent the message and then they put it in Morse code, that's how we're gonna have to send the attack coordinates. We're gonna have to put it in Morse code. So how you probably asking, how do you figure out Morse code? It's a book right here that teaches you Morse code. So right here, it has the numbers. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna do 130, which is this. You're gonna do this, 3, and then 0. And then make sure you put the comma. You have to put comma, and then 1, 8, and then 0. Okay, we are going to stop reading. I said stop reading. We'll go back. Okay, now we're gonna type this out. Let's see. Dot dash 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 space dot 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 dash dash space dash 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 space dash dash dot dot dash dash space let's see, dot dash 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 space dash 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 dot dot space, and it should be 5 dashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be your message. And you're gonna go and your goodbyes, okay? Now, your goodbyes is going to be the Bible-verse of Bone. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to eyes only. Bone is 6, no, 11, my bad, read it wrong. Bone is 11, so he's gonna be the 11th verse in the John's 3rd letter. So his is going to be beloved, don't imitate that which is evil, but that which is good. He who does good is of God. He who does evil hasn't seen God. That's what you have to type in your you have to type that in your goodbyes. So what we're gonna do, we'll start reading. Man, that's a lot to type. Let's see, beloved, comma. Then you're gonna have to put the apostrophes too, if I ain't mistaken. Don't does evil hasn't seen God. Are you sure you want to send message? Yes. Okay. Message sent. Cooldown time remaining 15 minutes. Cool. Okay, now I mean, what am I stuck on? Time to go. Hopefully that is it. I think that is it. That's gotta be it. Nice, bro.
If they use an external hard drive, it should come with a USB cable attached. Plug that into the laptop now. There we go. Finally. Seems like we are almost done, Officer Burns. There is just one last small step for you to take before we release your family.
Let me hear them first. Let me hear them.
I understand, Officer Burns. Will do. Look how excited they sound. Now listen up. Disconnect the hard drive and plug in the USB I've provided. I've downloaded a program onto your USB. Drive back to your apartment immediately, and from your home personal computer, run this program and click the send button.
Bro, I'm not putting this on my
Make sure
computer.
your home PC is connected to your internet provider. Do this final request for me, and I will tell you where to pick up your family.
That's crazy. They gonna pick up my IP address, bro. I'm not that dumb.
You want me to be your scapegoat? You fucking scum! You want the world to know that the knock list was leaked from my IP address, and I'll be charged with murder and treason while you get off scot-free.
That's
You
crazy.
fucking piece of shit.
You have to make the choice, Officer Burns. Your family or you. Remember, you are already a murderer. Count yourself lucky that I wish to spare them at all. I know you will do the right thing.
All right. I'll do it. But if you don't release them immediately after I do this, remember that I will spend the rest of my days finding you.
This some Liam Neeson type stuff, ain't it?
And then I will find whatever family you have.
Once my contacts get the zip file from you, I will release your wife and daughter. Hurry. The CIB will be alerted of their deaths soon once the agents start checking in, if not already.
Bones' team will reach them in under 15 minutes, according to Crow's message. I just have to keep him happy for 15 more minutes. I'll take my time and drive home. Please, save Jesse and Katie for me.
So for him to say that, I had to send the right coordinates. Right?
God damn it. Where the fuck are they? It's been 20 minutes.
You need to get this done in the next 5 minutes. Your family is waiting for you.
Now let's go.
Room clear. It's Hunter. We've got 2 hostages, a woman and a girl. Untie them. Man, you okay?
Jesse? Katie? Thank you! Thank you! Jesse! Katie! Can you hear me?
Hello, who's speaking?
Is this the police? I'm the girl's father. Those fucking animals. They took my family. They were blackmailing me through this radio. Please, tell me they're okay.
Hello, sir. You can consider us as the police. Don't worry. Our internal sources have informed us about the location of these terrorists, and they have been neutralized. Your family is safe. Actually, I can put them on.
Katie! Jesse!
Harry! Oh, God! I don't know what happened. Suddenly these officers broke in and killed all of them. Oh, God, it was so loud. And we were so scared. They've untied me and Katie now. They said they're dropping us off at the hospital for a checkup.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I'm going to the hospital now. I'll pick you guys up, okay? Katie, Daddy's here, okay? Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's go, bro. Gosh. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That was a good game, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good game. The fact when they said that it took critical thinking Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that took critical thinking. It took me like 45 minutes to try to figure out exactly where everything was, to read everything, to try to get a better understanding. You do have to understand literally what's going on in order for you to try to figure out what's what. But hey, but we did it though, man. Saved our family. Like I said, man, this was a great game. I highly recommend it for anybody who like playing games like this. If y'all got some other games y'all want to recommend me that's like this, or any other games, please let me know down in the comment section. If y'all like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Perfect.